Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing this Gorga day? Today is a special kind of day because it is reveal day and launch day. Okay, so technically, before I even reveal the products, they're already live on my site. Period. Today we said, baby, we're gonna drop the reveal and we're gonna drop the launch October 1st. We are here, we are queer, we are spooky, and I'm sure you guys can assume and guess while I'm here in my lair that the collection is gonna be a little more on the spooky side this season. You know, for me, I'm feeling a little spoopy, a little spoopy. So you guys, today, of course, is going to be my reveal of my Halloween collection that I'm going to be launching, that I'm literally launching right now today. I'm gonna leave it linked down below, lunarbeauty.com. You will see the products there. Don't pause this though, because I want you guys to see what it is. And I'm fucking so excited. It's honestly been a journey because the situation happening at the ports right now, the backed up situation that's going on is hell. It's actually hell. And this was supposed to launch in September. Like second week of September. And here we are, October 1st. But I kind of like, almost like in a way, like that was October 1st. Like, what? Should I just let the fuck up and keep going? Like, should I just let the fuck up and like reveal? Okay, cool. So let's fucking do that. So let's go and just shut the fuck up. And let's go and show you guys what the collection is going to be for Lunar Beauty. Of course, my brand. If you're new here, what's up? Man, anyway, CEO, founder of Lunar Beauty, which is my beauty brand, who is my baby. He's my little fucking baby. I take care of it, and it's been such a fun journey, and you guys have really, really enjoyed a lot of my products. So I'm excited for you guys to see what I have in store for you. But yeah, guys, that's what it's gonna be. As always, if you guys like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch it. I'm gonna fucking spell right now. I'm gonna fucking But if you guys do like this video, if you guys like reveals and launches at the same time, if you guys like the gays,
Spooky, ooky, kooky, and creepy.
give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. But let's go and get started on today's video. So let's just go ahead and start off strong. Let's start off fucking strong. So I would say, 2 years ago, I launched Moonspell 1, which was my first ever, kind of Halloween collection. And it did very, very well. You guys absolutely loved it. And I said in that video back then that it was a limited edition thing. So just letting you guys know, Moonspell 1, limited edition. It is not coming back. Anything like that, like a Moonspell vibes, limited edition. Just like this collection is. This collection is also limited edition. I'm not reordering. Once it's gone, it's fully, fully gone. I just want to be very, very, very crystal clear. Really crystal clear about that. Because I feel like maybe I wasn't as crystal clear before. It's not coming back, baby. I ordered a ton, though. Like, everyone that wants one will be able to get one. But once it does sell out eventually, I'm not reordering. And that's just what it's going to be. So, let me just show you guys what we're doing. I know. I fucking know. Moonspell had a sister. We have Moonspell Volume 2. And of course, we have some 3 lippies with our Moonspell Volume 2 as well. We have 3 little Moonspell lippies. Oh my god. The packaging? Bitch, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, shut the fuck up. Okay, so we have Moonspell Volume 2. If you guys got Moonspell 1, you guys know it's like a book. It was like a book vibe. It was the first volume of it. It's like a sleeve where you de-sleeve, and baby, Moonspell 2 is the same fucking thing. So, for me, because Moonspell was so successful and you guys loved it so much, I was like, why don't I do a Volume 2? Literally, it's Moonspell Volume 2 right here, and it is dedicated to the bad witches out there. Period. But you guys loved Moonspell 1. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of Moonspell 1 right here, and we have Moonspell 2 right here. You guys, look at these sisters. Are you fucking kidding me? I am dead. There's little differences here and there too. There's not like for example, the top here, it's little twigs instead of sparrows. And we have a little heartbeat and a knife. And there's differences between them. You guys will have to see because I'm a stickler for detail. And of course, there's pages on the sides too. Just like the first palette was. Same with that kind of textured paper and the raised gold here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so fucking motherfucking excited for Moonspell 2, baby. I had to come back with you. Obviously, whenever I launched Moonspell 1, we took everyone's feedback, advice, everything like that when it comes to just product launches in general, what people liked about this, what people didn't like about it. The main thing that I got about Moonspell 1, the main complaint that I had was that I didn't have like a black or like a really deep shade to deepen. That was my one complaint. And two was that there wasn't enough like purple, plum, berry, maroon, like those kind of shades in the palette itself, because a lot of people just, when they think of witches, they think of like burgundies and maroons and deep purpley tones. And I was like, you know what? Okay, thank you so much for the feedback. I really appreciate it. So I decided to dedicate an entire palette to that color story. And that is what Moonspell is. That's why you can see it's like a burgundy paper packaging. Should we open it? I think we should fucking open it. So we have Moonspell motherfucking 2. Moonspell motherfucking 2? Are you... Are you... We have an entire color story dedicated to plums and burgundies and purples and reds and like those kind of fall shades, because that was literally the thing that people were saying to me. They're like, dude, we want to have more of that. And I'm like, okay, well, I can make that bitch happen. So that is what we have. Moonspell 2 here is dedicated to plums and burgundies and maroons and deep like berry tones. There's me. So that's her. Oh my God, I'm gonna turn on the brightness so you can see what it looks like with like a little bit lower with the light. I'm gonna lower the light a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more true to tone. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Like, look at this fucking deadliness. It's Gorga. Look at this. Look at it. No, look at it. Are you joking? Witchy. So I just want to show you guys, of course, our little Moonspell 2. It's available right now. I'm gonna leave a link down below. You guys can absolutely buy it right now if you guys want to, which made it really exciting because I'm like, it's October 1st. Like, let's just launch it the day of October 1st. Like, let's fucking do this fucking thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and go one by one, just talk about the shades really quickly so we can just kind of talk about them individually. And of course, I did finger swatches and I did swatches with a primed arm and a brush, just so you guys can see the difference of them. But I'm gonna be also inserting those swatches. I also use, of course, them on my eyes too. I've just been fucking waiting. Baby, I've been waiting since Moonspell 1. Yeah, I've been working on this for a long fucking time, for 2 years. Then COVID happened. So, there's that. There's that. But this, like, the color story is cool. I've never done anything that was a plum burgundy color story that had like those like deep dark purples and burgundies and deep maroons. I haven't done that yet in my brand at all. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a little dedicated palette to that. That's limited edition. That's just gonna be like a fun collector's item. So if you guys do want to like have it, collect it with Moonspell 1, definitely get it because it's not coming back, just like Moonspell 1's not coming back. So just letting you guys know that. Let's go start off with the shades. First, we're gonna start off with Agatha. And Agatha is this gorgeous, like transparent white pearl shimmer with like large pearl reflect, kind of like glittery reflect. This is what she looks like right here. As you can see, she's very shimmery, very intense. She is like a transparent base. You're gonna see that this is more of like, it doesn't have that kind of white base to it. Like you swatch it on your hand and it's gonna be transparent. Do you see that? You can almost add it as a topper. Agatha and Luna are my topper kind of shades when it comes to the palette in general. So it's like a topper, top layer shade. It's what I have on my inner corner right there. So you can see what it looks like, just as a what? By the way, Agatha I've named after in Halloween Town. Agatha, Aggie, come on, the grandma, Aggie. All the names, of course, in this are witches in pop culture, just like I did in Moonspell 1. All these names are witches that I fucking love in pop culture, just in general, as my reference. So it's just like, you know, it's the sister to Moonspell. It's like the little sis. Okay, now we're gonna go in with Luna. Luna is, of course, named after Luna Lovegood.
I hope there's pudding.
Luna is, okay, honestly, Luna's like one of my favorite shades in the entire palette. Luna is this like very, again, reflect, dense kind of shade that has this pink and blue and green reflection to it, but it doesn't have a lot of base to it. Again, this is more of a topper shade. I have it topped on top of the purple side, a little bit pressed on. This is like a glitter bukkake is what it is. You guys see that, how like intense and reflective and like wild it is, because it has so much reflect and glitter in it. It's not like a glitter that's like pressed glitter. It's not that kind of texture. The texture of it is a little bit more thick because it is glitter still inside of it. So it's a little bit thicker, but it's not a pressed glitter by any means. Just want to show you guys what that looks like. So there's a little bit of pink. You guys can see a little base, not too heavy, but then boom. It's more of a topper. Just so you guys are aware, like I like to like, you know, I need to lay out the land for y'all so you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. Agatha and Luna, I would definitely suggest using with a finger. It just picks up so much better than it does with the brush. Just honestly, personal opinion, that's just what I think. Now we're going in to Mildred. So Mildred is actually named after Mildred Hubble. I don't know if you guys ever watched The Worst Witch, like back in the day. I know I think there's like a revamp of it, but I watched like the original Worst Witch. So Mildred is named after The Worst Witch, and it's such a gorgeous golden pink shade. So I would say it's like a gold with a bit of a pink reflection to it. It is so beautiful. And it has just like this really, really gorgeous pink shift, but it's gold. It's really pretty. If I wanted to have something that was a little bit more gold, a little bit more on the neutral side, but still with that pinky shift, gorgeous. Myrtle is next, and Myrtle, of course, is gonna be named after HP. Good old HP. Moaning Myrtle, period. We need a little Moaning Myrtle up in here.
Long time no see.
Myrtle is like this really cool duochrome purple blue shade. So I'm just watching on my fingers, you guys can see what it looks like here. It has this like really nice purple base, but it has a blue shift to it. So when you swatch it, it's blue and it's purple. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's more of like a duochrome. It's like a duochrome kind of shimmer. That's kind of what I would describe Myrtle as. Next, we're going into Misty, and Misty is from American Horror Story Coven. Misty, you know, baby, she out here fucking 7 wonders, you know, Misty. Like, come on, we had to have Misty up in here. Misty is this beautiful, like, rose gold shimmer. Like, that's all I can describe it as, is like a literal rose gold shimmer. And it just, ma'am, thank you, ma'am. Look at that rose gold. Dude, that's so beautiful. That pinky undertone, a pink gold shimmer, like it's absolutely divine. It really is, it's divine. I can't even describe it. I cannot describe it, it's divine. Next we have the shade Alex, and Alex is a super, super, super pale lavender kind of shade. I gave you guys a lot of options when it comes to this palette when it came to like transition shades, because I wanted to make sure you guys are able to do like, if you wanted to do like a purple smoky eye like this, it could be achieved easily, you know what I mean? So I have Alex in my crease right now, just to kind of give me a nice little extra transition. So this is what it looks like right here. It's like very, 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 very pale lavender shade, has a lot of white to it, super pretty, just soft matte shade. And Alex is actually named after Twitches. So I don't know if you guys ever watched Twitches on Disney Channel. Twitches and Cameron were like the sisters, and Alex is one of them, and Cameron is actually the next shade that we're going into. And Cameron is this really vibrant peach. It's like this really vibrant hot peach. It's so stunning. It's a matte shade, and I have a little bit of Cameron on this side in my crease as well. We have Alex and Cameron on my eyes right now. Currently. And Alex and Cameron, of course, are from Twitches. Teen Witches, bitch. Next, you guys, we have the shade Sally, and Sally is from Impractical Magic. So, I don't know if you guys saw Impractical Magic. It's fucking iconic. Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman as witch sisters. So we have Sally and Gillian, and both are next to each other. We have Sally and Gillian as the next shade. So Sally is gonna be this like really pretty warm, transition-y kind of orangey brown. That's what she looks like right here. It's an orange brown. I wanted to give something, you know, a little bit of neutrality for the girls. The girls who love the neutrals, we wanted to give you a nice little warm brown, just easy into the crease, toss it in. Good to go. Good to go on that front. Next, we have the shade Gillian, which I would say is like a pure lavender shade. Gillian, this is what it looks like right here. Gillian. Very just pretty pure lavender matte shade. And it just goes fantastically with this palette, because I feel like I'm also wearing a little bit of Gillian in my crease on this one, just to help with that transition, to help with just that kind of journey. You know, we're all on that kind of journey together, and that's what this is right here. Gillian. Next, we have the shade Willow, and Willow is from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like, come on, Willow's an icon. She's a legend.
I'm a breast girl myself.
And we have a true red, like, just matte red shade. It's so fucking hot. It's fucking sexy, you guys. I'm telling you, it's fucking sexy. Like, that red is ridiculous. I'm definitely wearing that in my eyes today. A little bit of that red on my lower lash line, on my top. This color feels a little bit rougher than the rest of them because of that, like, red 40. This is a color palette, by the way, just so you guys are aware. It's a color palette. It's not a eyeshadow palette. It's a color palette. I'm a vegan and cruelty-free brand. I still am. So that is still, you know, dyes. There's no animal byproduct in here. Next, we're going in with the shade Louise, and Louise is from, I don't know if you guys ever watched Teen Witch when you guys were younger. I was literally fucking obsessed with Teen Witch. It's not even funny, that necklace she had. I needed it. I wanted it. I deserve it. I want it. So Louise is a really pretty purple sheen shimmer. It's not the type of shimmer that's like gonna be metallic and intense. It's not like the other shades like that. This is like a really classic, pretty shimmer. Not metallic. It's a purple shimmer with like some nice black base to it. It's very, very, very pretty. I'm like running out of room. I've already fucking done this, but look at that. Look at that. It's just like this really pretty sheen. Oh, but it's not like crazy, but it's nice. It's a nice sheen. Next, you guys, we have the shade Zelda, and Zelda is from Sabrina Teenage Witch. Zelda is like this gorgeous maroon, almost like berry. I would say it's like more of like a berry shimmer. It's so fucking beautiful. I'm gonna start with lips right here. Look at that. And it has like a metallic sheen to it because it has like that reflect pearl in it. Oh man. Just just one swipe. That was just one fucking swipe. It was fucking beautiful. Next, we have the shade Hilda, of course, also with Sabrina Teenage Witch. Zelda and Hilda are the aunts to Sabrina, so I had to include Hilda, of course. This is going to be more of a deep, more berry purple. This is like a berry purple shade right here. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in like the swatch. You guys will see what it looks like in the swatches on my arm, but it's a gorgeous matte shade. Really great. I'm wearing it in my crease as well, just to actually have that extra depth of like that plummy berry purple, which is just honestly fucking stunning. Next, you guys have the shade Grams, and Grams is gonna be from Charmed. Grams, we needed Grams in here. Like, we needed fucking Grams. Like, she's the grandma of the Charmed ones, and she was a fucking badass bitch. Like, you cannot say shit when you're around Grams. Grams is gonna fucking kill your ass. Like, period. So that is Grams right here. It's just like this really pretty, I would say ruby. It's a ruby shimmer that has reflect in it, so it's gonna give you that really intense, like, metallic, ruby metallic sheen. I'm actually wearing that on the lid, and I topped a little bit of Misty on top of that to kind of give me that just gorgeous sheen on my lid. It's so good. It's so good. Next, you guys, we have the shade Freya, and Freya is this really pretty, almost like neon apricot kind of shade. That's what she looks like here. It's like a neon, just fucking sex. It's sex, to be honest. It's fucking neon sex is what it is. I can't even describe it. It is derived name-wise from Vampire Diaries. Freya the ant, the badass witch ant. Like, you can't tell her shit.
Oh, that's what happens when people annoy me.
You can't tell her shit. Freya's the one. Like, she will kill you. Period. Next, you guys, we have the shade Maggie, and Maggie is a deep plum. So we have Maggie. It's a little plummy kind of purple shade right here. Boom. Maggie. Maggie's a little plum. And Maggie's actually named after the new rendition of Charmed. They remade Charmed. And we have Maggie, Mel, and Macy, which are also in this palette as well. And they're just, it's another part of the franchise. More Charmed. And I love Charmed, so it's not the same. It's not the same, but it is still, it's cute. It's cute. It's fucking cute. But yeah, we have Maggie, who is like this really gorgeous, deep plum shade. Ooh. Next, we have the shade Mel, and Mel is a just true chocolate brown. I don't know how to describe it other than a true chocolate brown in the palette. She looks like that right there. She is one of the sisters in the Charmed ones, the new rendition, and it's just a really, really just classic, nice brown shade. I wanted to have brown options for you guys as well, for those neutral girls who wanted something a little bit more neutral. Next, you have the shade Macy, who is like the oldest sister, I think, in it, and it's like this really gnarly, like deep royal purple with a like blue undertone. It's a wild shade. It's so fucking stunning. Like, look at that. So Macy's actually the shade I have on my outer corner to add that depth to it. Really, really, really pretty to give me that depth. And next, you guys, we have the shade. We have 2 more shades left, and we're done with the palette. We have the shade Queenie, and Queenie is from American Horror Story. Like, we couldn't do this without Queenie. We can't.
I am the manager.
Queenie is a fucking icon. She's a legend. And it is a gorgeous, deep burgundy maroon shade. It's a matte, deep burgundy, like with that depth. That depth in there. Look at that shit. That fucking deep. That's stunning. That's fucking stunning right there. So it's just a really, really nice, deep burgundy that I actually, of course, used on the reddish side today to give me that depth and that dimension on the outer corner. And last but not least, you guys, we have Marie. And also Marie is from, like, Marie from American Horror Story. Marie. La Lobo de Marie. I don't know how you say her last name, but Marie is one of the witches in American Horror Story, and I wanted to create like a deep dark shade that wasn't black, just black. So I have this like deep, intense, like charcoal, almost black, but it's like a little bit of a deep gray with this really cool red like reflect to it. I wanted to like make it a little bit unique, make it a little bit different. So we have this like little reflective pearl to it, but it's a matte. So you can use it as a matte, but we have this deep reflection kind of pearl in it as well. Do you guys see that? See? But it'll blend away. I use it all the time. But I just wanted to like kind of look cool in the pan and not just do like a charcoal or a dark black. I've never seen a black or a deep charcoal like that with like red reflected in it. I was like, whoa, I had to like do something like this. Like, that's fucking cool. So that is it, you guys, for the palette Moonspell Volume 2. She is gorgeous. She's fucking stunning. She's an icon. She's already an icon and she just got here. She's already a legend. Moonspell Volume 2. Yeah, any Moonspell, like, I mean, if I do Moonspell, like, let's say Volume 3 in the future, who knows if I ever will. But, like, they'll always be limited edition. Like, Moonspell stuff, like, it's always gonna be limited edition. Like, it's just, like, a pop of fun in the brand. By the way, you guys, this bad boy is gonna be retailing for $48. As always, my price point is always around, like, that $48 price point. So that's exactly what this is going to be. It's gonna be retailing for $48 for this gorgeous, stunning, fucking gorgeous motherfucker. Look at this. Like, are you like, okay? For all my spooky bitches out there, come on now. No, I can't. I'm not doing it. Next, you guys, let's go and talk about the 3 lippies that I'm doing with this collection. That's all it's gonna be, by the way. It's gonna be the palette and my 3 lippies that are gonna be going into the entire Moonspell 2 collection. So last time, what I did with the collection when it came to the lippies, we did 2 liquid lipsticks and a gloss. And this time, we're actually doing 2 glosses and 1 liquid lipstick. So that's kind of what this kind of collection is going based off of. Yeah, it'll fall, it's fine. So we have our 3 shades. We have, the names kill me. We have Hallows Eve liquid lipstick, Coven gloss, and Bitchcraft gloss. Now I know. So let's go and start with Bitchcraft because that is like just, the name is just iconic. We have the most gorgeous ruby gloss. Like, I can't even describe to you. Guys already know my gloss formula. Honestly, she's iconic. You can't tell her nothing, but we have this gorgeous ruby tone gloss, but it's not like ruby where it's like scary. It just didn't give you a nice like pinky tone. Let me just show you guys what it looks like so you guys can see. Boom. Gorgeous, like pinky, ruby, undertoned glow. Oh my god. And when you spread it out, it just gives you a light pink wash. It's so fucking beautiful. I wear this, I'm like literally wearing this right now, like on top of just a nude lip liner. That's all I'm wearing. Let me just wipe it off so you can see what it looks like going on. I feel like it'd be kind of scary hearing the word like ruby gloss. And it's like, oh my god, it's gonna look like red gloss on me. And it's like, no. It's ruby and it has like little tiny pink and gold reflect in it. It's so fucking stunning. You guys are gonna scream. Look at this. Okay, we're just putting this on. Nothing on my lips. Oh, and it gives you this like just been kissed kind of like pinkness, but it's not like overbearing whatsoever. It just gives you like this gorgeous pinky shit. I was scared people were gonna think like, oh my god, it's gonna be a red gloss, and it's like, no. It's not a red gloss. It's literally like still that transparent gloss formula that we already have, but with like a red reflect with like this pink and golden reflect. It's so, I'm just gonna fucking beautiful. So that's Bitchcraft. And of course, you guys are gonna retail individually for $17, just like my classic price point is, and the liquid lipstick will be $18. And we'll be doing a little lip bundle as well as a palette bundle as well, which I'll get into right now, but just letting you guys know that is Bitchcraft. Oh, it's so fucking good. Now we're going with the lip gloss in the shade Coven. Coven lip gloss is, I know this is gonna be one of your all's favorites. I can just fucking tell already. Coven lip gloss would be described as like a really, really soft nude with gold, pink, and silver reflect to it. It's like the most gorgeous, like neutral gloss kind of shade. It has like a nude undertone. Let me just show you guys what it looks like right here, just so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Do you guys see this? How it has a little bit of gold, a little bit of nude, a little bit of transparency. I wanted to come out with a gloss. Of course, that was just pretty for the everyday girl. See that? It's super, super light, super transparent. That's what she looks like right there. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm doing a little video on my phone. You can see the golden reflect to it, a very transparent nude with a little bit of pink and golden reflect. So let me show you guys what Coven looks like on the lips. It's so good. Oh, this is like great for the people that don't want anything like too overbearing on the lip. Just something soft and more subtle. So that is exactly what Coven is. A light wash of like this subtle golden nude. Doesn't change your lip color at all. It just adds this insane like reflective sheen, especially with that golden yellowy gold reflect. Oh, it's so fucking good. Okay, so that is that for the glosses. Those are 2 glosses. Those will both be, of course, retailed for $17. And now we're going with our liquid lipstick. And liquid lipstick, the name of it is Hallows Eve. And Hallows Eve is a gorgeous burnt orange. So imagine like pumpkin spice. Imagine pumpkins. Imagine fall time. This is going to be your fall fucking fantasy. Just imagine a burnt, spicy orange. That's exactly kind of what this is. A burnt, like, terracotta, orangey shade. It's a lot more orange than, like, Zaya was back in the day, like Zaya liquid lipstick. Let me swatch this so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Just shut the fuck up. Oh, this spicy orange. It's so spicy. I'm gonna die. I'm obsessed with this shade. For fall time, are you fucking kidding? Look at these 3 lippies. Like, we have some fucking dope ass options and they go so well with the palette, like everything in the color story just. So, I'm gonna go and put on this liquid lipstick just so you guys can see what it looks like. Full coverage, of course. My liquid lipstick formula is a demi matte formula. It's not gonna dry down fully matte. It's gonna be a comfort matte formula. If you kiss, it will transfer a little bit, but it lasts so long and it's so comfortable. Like, truly one of the best liquid lipstick formulas out there. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I genuinely believe that. For real. So I'm gonna say that. This obviously doesn't go with my eye right now, but like, bear with me, you know? The applicator is so bomb, it's so pointy, and you can just precisely like do your lips. Are you fucking, like, okay, obviously like don't look at my eyes, because I feel like it's distracting, like it's not gonna like give you the fantasy, because I have a bold eye on right now, but look at this lip. Like, are you fucking kidding me? The perfect pumpkin spice fucking latte. Oh! So of course, guys, we will be doing some bundles with this collection. We have 3 lippies. The lippy bundle is gonna be $42, like my other 3 lippy bundles are. It'd be $42 for the 3 of them, and you're saving some fucking coin. We love a little bundle. I will be saying though, I say this every fucking night, bundles are limited. So we really, you know, if we want the bundles, we gotta get the bundles. We gotta get the bundles if we want the bundles. Look at this. Okay, because they are more of a limited thing. And of course, we are doing a bundle with the 3 lip products and the palette as well. And that will retail for $80, just like the bundle was back in the day with Moonspell 1. It was $80 for the 3 lippies and the palette. And that'll exactly what it be this time as well. And I'm so fucking excited. And like the fact that it's live right now, like I could scream. Like I genuinely could fucking scream right now. This lip is so beautiful. But like don't pay attention because like the lip is getting thrown off because of the eyes. Okay guys, so I went ahead and put on a little bit of a less distracting lip. I have a new lip on with Coven lip gloss on top just to have that extra little pop of shine. Oh, it's so good. Okay guys, so that is it for the entire collection. We have our Moonspell Volume 2, the 3 lippies. It's absolutely gorgeous. But before I end this video, I want to say 2 things really quickly. 1, we are expecting to get all of our lip components, all of that situation in this weekend, like literally this weekend happening right now. Because of how bad the situation is at the ports, it's been like literally hell, and we're expected to get them delivered literally this weekend. So if they are not delivered this weekend, what we're going to do, this is like worst case scenario, if what we're gonna do, we will be sending out all the products with the palette, with the whatever else you might have bought in your order, let's say, but we'll be sending you the lippies separately on us. Like we'll be paying for your shipping to get to you for the lippies. Like you'll get the palette, you'll get everything ahead of time. But if they decide to like hold it on a little bit longer, even though they're supposed to schedule it to give it to us, we will send you the lippies when we get them. So don't worry about it. I don't want you guys to be like, oh my god, what the fuck? Like if you guys get your orders and you don't have lippies in them, if this is like worst case scenario, I just want to be super honest and transparent with you guys, like that we're told that we're getting them this weekend, but if it doesn't happen, this is worst case, then we're still gonna ship out your shit. We'll just send you the lippies a little bit later on, and we'll cover the cost of shipping just because it is like a fucking annoying. Like it's annoying, I get it. It's so annoying. We're not gonna have you pay for shipping twice. We're not gonna do that. So we'll absorb the cost if that happens. Worst case scenario. This is the worst case scenario. And that's what's not gonna happen. Okay, we're manifesting that that's not gonna happen, that we're gonna get our lippies in this weekend. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, just in case. So as soon as we get them in, you get them. Period. So, and the point number 2 that I wanted to make before ending this video is that Moonspell Volume 2 is made in PRC. This is not made in the US. This is my first product I have not made in the United States when it comes to like production and making, like the actual fill of the product is made in PRC. And PRC stands for the People's Republic of China. So this is my first product ever not made in the United States. And I obviously just want to be super transparent with you guys about what's going on. I'm always looking for amazing quality things all over the world. For me, it doesn't matter where anything is made. What matters is the quality of the product. And more transparently is that the lab that I'm using, some of the labs I use, obviously in the United States, one of them, the price point was going up so high for the fill that I would have had to charge like literally, I would say maybe $10 to $15 more per palette made to be able to make a profit like that, like would make sense. And so for me, I don't want to raise my pricing. I think my pricing is really fair and it's really affordable as I can make it. So when they're like, oh, we're gonna have to be, you know, charging this much for your fill, I'm like, but that would mean I have to charge like $10 to $15 more per palette. And that's not gonna work for me. It's just not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue to look out for amazing products. I've been getting samples from places in Japan, from Thailand, from China, from Italy, from Canada, from all over the world. I'm constantly testing stuff because I want to make the best products I can for you guys at the most affordable price that I can make it. This is why Moonspell 2 is 20 shades for $48, full size shadows. I've never been able to do that before when it comes to my own stuff, but because the fill was a little bit less, I was able to add more shades to it. So I was able to give you guys more for the same price that I usually charge. So instead of a 15 shadow palette, like my normal one, Moonspell 1, 15 shades, this one's 20. So this one is the same price with more pans because the fill was a little bit less expensive than it has been for like the entirety of my brand. So I just want to let you guys know, I want to be super transparent with you guys. I'm still, of course, vegan, cruelty free. I'm just not gonna like, I think to me, I thought it would be kind of shady and weird to just be like, oh yeah, here you go. Like, and not say and tell you guys that that this is made in PRC and it's not made in the USA this time. The lippies are still made in the USA, the palette is not. And I just want to be transparent with you guys. I want to let you guys know what the fuck's up. I think you guys will still absolutely love it. I, of course, tested these shades myself. I mean, the proof's in the swatch, the proof's in the pudding. Like, I don't I think that we're gonna be just fine, but I'm always trying to continue to better the brand and better it for you guys and as my consumers. And I always want to have the best quality stuff for the most fair price that I can. And if I continued how I was going, it wasn't gonna be a fair price. I mean, it would have made sense because I can only do so much. But I don't know, I just don't want it to go up that high. Like, I just don't. I just genuinely don't. I don't know what else to say about it other than I'm looking for other avenues to constantly make great stuff at a really fair price point, and I hope you guys understand that. That's it for today's video, guys. The palette is currently live. The lippies are currently live. You guys can go check it out, and we'll send it to you as soon as fucking possible. It is October 1st. Baby, we're out here in spooky season. Spooky time. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for all love and support on my brand. You guys literally shock me every single time. You guys, you know, even just like use it and tag it and share it. And I'm just so grateful. Like, I truly, truly, truly am so grateful for all the love and support. Also, by the way, you will be getting, if you guys get the products, you guys will be getting, of course, a little card, a little poster card with me and the girls. These came out so fucking sickening. Look at this. You can't witch with us. Get it? Like, sit with us, whatever. And so this, of course, is the card about all the details about what's going on of the collection. But I know a lot of you guys like to collect the cards, so we made cards for this as well for my campaign. But again, I just want to say thank you guys for all love and support. And from the bottom of my heart, like, being an indie brand, it's hard and it's scary, and I get so nervous all the time with these launches. I get excited, but I get nervous, and I'm like, how people like it, how people see the vision that I had for it. And I'm always, of course, open to feedback and constructive criticism, not being a bitch, but constructive criticism as always. But yeah, that's it for today's video, you guys. I hope you guys have watching. Of course, I'll leave everything linked down below, and I hope you guys love the collection like I do. And don't forget, it's limited edition, so if you want to snag it, please do. But anyway, have a great rest of the night or day, wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you. Mwah.